What's up, Headless Horde? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about these dragons that we're going to be seeing in the upcoming season of House of the Dragon. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into this thing. First up, we have Arrax. Now, unfortunately, Arrax is deceased, and he was ridden by Lucerys. Now, Arrax was one of the smallest dragons, and if you remember at the end of Season 1, that they both died in an exchange with Vhagar and her rider, Aemon Targaryen. Next up, we have Balerion, known as the Black Dread, was ridden by Aegon the Conqueror as he took control of the Seven Kingdoms. Viserys Targaryen was his rider until the dragon's passing. The last surviving creature from Valyria, it is rumored that he was so large his shadow could swallow an entire town when he took flight. Balerion's skull is currently located in the cellars under the Red Keep in King's Landing. Caraxes, nicknamed the Bloodworm, is ridden by Daemon Targaryen. He is a formidable lean dragon with blood-red scales and an unusually long neck. Caraxes is currently with Team Black. Now, Dreamfire we only see for a split second back in Season 1, Episode number 6. This is the dragon that Aemon gets scared of once the other kids decide to trick him and make fun of him by giving him a pig. Aemon continues down the path, and this is the dragon that comes out of nowhere and breathes the fire at him. This dragon will be eventually rode by Helaena Targaryen, although she rarely rides Dreamfire. Meleys, nicknamed the Red Queen, is a she-dragon ridden by Princess Rhaenys Targaryen. Covered in scarlet scales, she has accents of bright copper. It is her unique coloring for which she received her nickname. In her youth, she is said to have outpaced even Caraxes and Vhagar. This is the dragon we see at the end of Episode 9 in Season 1, who crashes through the floorboards during Aegon's coronation of being the new ruler of the Seven Kingdoms. Now, Moondancer is one of a few dragons who has not yet made an appearance on screen. Moondancer is a young and nimble dragon and has been bonded with Baela Targaryen from birth. Ridden by Laenor Velaryon, Seasmoke appears in Season 1 a few different times. His most important role was when he was helping defeat the Crab Feeder to take back the Stepstones. Seasmoke is a pale, silver-gray dragon, still very young, but is very nimble in the air. It will be very interesting to see what happens with Seasmoke, because everybody thinks that Laenor is dead, and right now he's the only one who's bonded to this dragon. So I don't know how they're going to get around that unless Laenor actually comes back. Now, the next dragon we also have not seen on screen, but has been around for a long time. Silverwing was once ridden by Queen Alysanne Targaryen. She is the mate of Vermithor and is currently an unclaimed wild dragon residing on Dragon Mount, which is a volcano on the island of Dragonstone. Now, it's interesting because this dragon has been around for a long time. Remember, Alysanne Targaryen was married to Jaehaerys Targaryen. So we're talking about quite a ways back at this point. So it'll be interesting to see if somebody tries to claim this wild dragon. Next, we have Sunfire, or also known as Sunfire the Golden. This dragon will be claimed and ridden by Aegon II Targaryen, the current king of the Seven Kingdoms. Sunfire is the most eye-catching dragon in the realm. His golden scales glisten when the sun shines upon them. I really hope in Season 2 we get to see Aegon claim this beautiful beast. Now, beside Caraxes, the next dragon had probably the most screen time in Season 1. I'm talking about Syrax, ridden by Rhaenyra Targaryen, is named after a goddess of Valyria. She is a young dragon with yellow scales and is not yet as forbidding as her counterparts. Now, we have seen Syrax in some minor action trying to scare people. I'm really interested to see how Syrax is in Season 2, because right now Syrax is one of my favorite dragons. Tyraxes is a young dragon who is bonded with Joffrey Balerion. Now, we have not seen Tyraxes yet on camera, and remember, Joffrey was still very, very young in the end of Season 1. So I'm very curious to see what this dragon is going to look like. Vermax is a younger dragon bonded from birth to Jace Balerion. He has olive green scales and pale orange wing membranes. We see Vermax briefly at the end of Season 1 as Jace is flying off to see about getting help from House Stark at Winterfell. Vermithor, known as the Bronze Fury, is the largest and oldest living dragon after Vhagar. He was ridden by Jaehaerys Targaryen until the king passed. Since the death of Jaehaerys, Vermithor has resided in the caverns of the Dragonmount in the bowls of the island of Dragonstone. In the episode The Black Queen, Prince Daemon Targaryen sings to Vermithor and intends to use him in the civil war that will become known as the Dance of the Dragons. This also makes for a very intriguing plotline because Daemon is already bound with Caraxes. So I don't know what Daemon has up his sleeve, but I can't wait to find out. Vhagar, nicknamed Queen of All Dragons, is the largest dragon in the realm, twice the size of Caraxes. Her scales are a deep jade. Named after a god of old Valyria, she was ridden by Queen Visenya Targaryen during the conquest of Westeros, and later claimed by Laena Velaryon. After Laena's death, Aemon Targaryen answered Vhagar's call, becoming her rider, much to the dismay of Laena's children. I think that this will have huge implications in Season 2 for Team Green having the largest dragon. There are also 3 other unclaimed wild dragons still around in Westeros. We have Sheepstealer, Great Ghost, and maybe one of the most dangerous dragons in all of Westeros. This is Cannibal. Alright guys, so now it's your turn. Let me know down in the comments, who is your favorite dragon? Which dragon that we have not seen yet are you most excited to see in Season 2? Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, hit that like button for me on the way out of here. Don't forget, keep those heads on, and I'll see you guys in the next video.